Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Tacoimposters for Saturday, August 5th, 2023. Um, Never know what to talk about in these episodes, but I feel I figured out something. I was like, okay, I'll talk about this. Um, sorry, dropped the mic. Sorry. Um, so today I went to what's called the Biosphere. Now there's a Biodome, right, which is where the animals are, which was a previously next to the Olympic Stadium downtown in Montreal. There's a Biodome, which was the track or the cyclist competed in there. The thing that you go like basically vertically on a bike, go around a circle. Anyway, that's not where we was. Don't get confused with that. Not to be confused with that. This is the Biosphere, which was a Montreal. No, sorry, which was America's Pavilion at the 1967 Expo World's Fair. So I went there. I have one thing to say about that. It's the stupidest way to get. Oh God, getting there is awful. Well, what happened was they had like closed off and they had traffic. Not traffic. What do you call it? They had what's it called? Oh my gosh. They had what's it called? Oh my gosh. Construction. Stupidest thing ever. Because my mother didn't want to go on a bridge because she has goreophobia, the fear of bridges and tunnels. She's not afraid of tunnels. She's afraid of bridges. She actively avoids bridges if she can. And she's like, I don't hate bridges. I hate, like, the possibility of flying off a bridge, like, on the side. I'm like, Mother, so you hate bridges? No. So then you would be okay with the side of a bridge. Or middle of a bridge, sorry, middle of a bridge. And she's like, well, if I had to... Well, then do you hate bridges or not? Yeah, I hate bridges. Anyway, so we didn't go there. I went with my mother and my father. Anyway, so yeah. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And what I'm saying is, well, what I was going to say is, like, oh my gosh, like, because what happens is there's no, St. Helens Island, and then there's Ile Notre Dame, which is where the Montreal Grand Prix is. That's where the Biosphere is, and you go on to like the actual racetrack. My mother was like, why do they let people onto this? And I went, why not? They keep it up. That's the only place in frickin' Montreal that they keep, what's the word I'm looking for? Keep maintained. But they need to be maintained. Yeah, they can maintain it. It's like, okay, well, you know what? I don't really care. Look, I think weird too, but, you know, whatever. I can see where the cars would go and all that. I'm like, wow, okay. So it goes around the Biosphere, yes. Also, I had the opportunity to go there one year. I didn't go. I'm glad I didn't go. It's a waste of time. In the sense that you see the car go by every few minutes. Like, that's it, and that's it. It's really dumb. It's really not as fun as you think. The person who gave me the ticket said, he was saying, because he couldn't go for some reason, gave me 3 tickets. I was like, oh, it's going to be great. Oh, sorry, it's a fun thing to see once, right? But then you realize, like golf, you get all the other camera angles, you get the camera angle in the car, POV of other racers. It's not better. It's no better being there. It's not like a concert or a whatever. No, it's not. Not even close. So I'm like, oh, well, really? But yeah, no, not at all. Anyway, I go once just to see it, but I wouldn't pay exorbitant amounts of money for it. No. Anyway, it's a good museum. The museum is basically about environment. I went there like 15 years ago, I want to say. Like, whew. Excuse me. Yeah, 15 years ago? 17 years ago? Somewhere there. Like 2008 or 9 or something. 7 maybe. Man. It was cool then. But it was about water then. Fully about water. And now, it's about, like, environment. I think I have a nostalgia, like, blindness where it's like, oh, that was so cool. And then I went to go, like, I saw it again like today, and I went, I remember it being so much of a better museum. My mother was like, where's the big open space that had, like, it was like a giant open space and, like, room, and it had a bunch of water, and I don't know. It's a really interesting museum, I have to say that much. It's about environment, it's about, you know, whatever. I mean, it's cool, but is it something you're going to, like, see and want to see more than once? I don't know. It's good for kids, don't get me wrong. I don't know. It's a cool museum, don't get me wrong. And the island's cool to see. And the thing they had today was, or this weekend was Oceaga, which is like the rock. I thought it was way more hard rock, metal. Not even close. It's like there's like pop singers there. There's freaking Billie Eilish there. So what do I know? Anyway, I mean, look. I was looking at I asked my mom who's performing. Who would go see it? What would they go see? And I thought it was way more rock, hard rock, and metal. Not even close. Now, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I looked it up and I went. So I know 3 people, and I see like 1, maybe 2. I think I knew out of today and yesterday when we looked it up. Today's lineup and yesterday's lineup. Oh, sorry, today and tomorrow's lineup. Sorry, today and tomorrow's lineup. So Saturday and Sunday. I knew 4 people, or 5 maybe, and I would go see like 1, maybe 2. I could go see Billie Eilish. Yeah, I go see a Billie Eilish concert. Yeah, not for what was it $90 or $90 and or is it $160? Oh my, it's insane. Although I went to go see Weird Al at like 75, 90, somewhere in that range. So a ticket. So although I went to also go see Rend Collective for 35, so it's not bad. I saw who did I see? I saw Starfield. I saw Tim Newfield. I saw his brother John Newfield when they split up. I saw the guy's name was Foreign to Earth. I think he played the ukulele for. I don't even remember that guy. Okay, here's what's funny. Okay, my youth group did a concert. I cannot tell you the guy that played the concert that was played there. Not a single, like not even one bit of it. I couldn't tell you anybody, like the name of that band. But I can tell you who opened for them. Foreign to Earth. Go figure. I saw Walk Off the... No. What were they called? Something like Tree or something? I don't remember. Some name I don't remember. I saw Lincoln Rooster. I saw, oh, the guy who opened for, don't ask me, Rainbow something? He also played ukulele, didn't he? Something Rainbow opened for, 2 people opened for, Rend Collective. This guy, Rainbow, and I don't know if you know KJ52. It's not KJ52, it's KJ52. He's a hip-hop artist. Oh, I've seen, actually, no, I haven't. I met David Hodges. I know his brother, I don't know his brother, but I know his brother, JJ Hodges. And, I've met David Hodges twice. He's like a hip-hop artist. These people might mean nothing to you, people. Like, it might mean nothing to you, because you're not in the Christian circle of Christian bands. But, man. Oh, I saw, Nicole Brooks, I think? Or Brooke Nichols. One's a Christian artist, one's a country artist. The one that's not a country artist I saw... what was the other guy's name? Sky Terminal was one of them. I mean, now, look, okay? I'm going to say the same thing. What did I come to that for? Oh, prices of stuff. Yeah, Oshega. So look, I'm going to say this right now, okay? I don't think, they're that bad. Look, okay? I've seen a bunch of these. My dad's seen a bunch of these. I'm not saying it's horrible. What I'm going to say is I'm not going to say it's horrible, but what I'm going to say is, like somebody said once, you got a ooh and a every like 300 words, 300 to 1,000, somewhere in that range. Words. It's like you get a ooh and a. You can't understand what they're saying because they're so loud. They're just going like it's too loud. What happened one year was, you want to hear a funny thing? So this is at our like the local fall retreat. So for the fall retreat, the guy in charge used to get a band. He doesn't get a band anymore, which is sad, but forget that. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, so 1 year. I mean, these people were picky people too. Don't get me wrong. This guy who like led his group of people to leave was a little picky, but he was making a point, right? He was like, okay, it was him saying the guy went, I'm leaving. This is ridiculous. I'm leaving. This is stupid. And I went, I would leave too if I were you. I would leave too if I liked to see it. I'm the kind of person also who goes to things that I don't like because I want to know how it's going to I got to know how it's going to run. And people always tell me, I ask them, why are you not here? And they're like, I figured out that it's bullcrap. I figured out that I don't want to do this anymore. Whether that's youth rallies or young adult rallies or youth groups or young adults or church or camp. What do you call them? Camps, yeah. Summer camp or fall retreats. It's the same shtick. They always figure it out. Like, I got it. It's stupid. It's fair, I guess. Yeah, yeah. But what I'm saying is, or what I was gonna say is, I go to things and stay at things because I'm like, well, I want to know how this is gonna end. I gotta know what's going on here. So I know, like, but look, in my opinion, it was way too loud. I agree with the guy. So guess what they did the next year? So we heard your complaints and we took into consideration, and now we have earplugs. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Which is fair. I am now after the Red and Collective concert where it was so bass heavy. You know, I don't know how you explain it. You got your chest, you got your pecs. So right in the center of your chest, where your rib cage, right under that, if you push onto that, wow. Don't do that. But if you push onto that, you feel like you're going to throw up, right? Wow. That's a gag reflex button. Anyway, right there is where it hit me every time. It was bad. It was so bass heavy. It wasn't even that loud. It was bass heavy, but it was loud enough for me to go, the next time I go, I'm getting earplugs, and I bring in earplugs. I might buy a good pair of reusable earplugs just because, like, that's what you have at every concert. A bucket of earplugs. Would you like some like those foam ones that you roll and you put in your ear? I told my mother. I asked my mother after the concert because my mother went with me. Your ears ringing? Yeah. You've got tinnitus. She's like, no, I don't. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. I went, okay, look it up. Look into it. And she looked into it and she's like, oh, then my ears are dying, slowly dying. I'm like, no, really? She's like, oh, no. I guess. Not necessarily have tinnitus, but if it doesn't go away. Anyway, I have tinnitus. I can tell you that right now. I sit in my basement bathroom where my shower is, and I just listen. I go, oh yeah, I have tinnitus. I hear a little ring, like like. This is how you have to see how simulated it. It kind of sounds like this. That's what it sounds like. Tinnitus. If you don't have it, if you have it, you know you have it. It's bad, but that's why a tiny bit of sound is better than no sound. Anyway. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm bringing the earplugs next time. And she's like, you know, it's not a bad idea. She said to me for the bass guy, like, who's the guy in charge? What's going on? It's like, so you look at the stage. I'm like, yeah. So you look at the stage. So you look at the stage. You look next to the stage. If you're looking at the stage on the right from the audience, that's the probably audio engineer or sound tech guy of some kind. I don't know what this title he has, but he's the guy who's in charge of setting all the like sound and all that, and he has the professional earplugs that are like sound, tested to the area, to the room, to the sound of the room. So, and this is in an old church. This is in a Pentecostal church. Man, it was the best concert I've ever been to. Better than Weird Al. Man, Weird Al was weird because he sat there and he just sang. He didn't do anything. These guys had a whole performance with oh my god, it was crazy. With KJ52 and the other guy, and oh man, it was, really great. So good. So good. I'm glad I saw them. They're like the best. I'm so surprised that there's not some bootleg. I looked it up one time when I was on stream. I was like, no way. I do not believe. I can't believe. I don't accept the fact that there's no bootleg concert of Rain Collective in Montreal. And it's like, yeah, there's nothing. I'm like, no way. No, there wasn't. I'm like, there's a bootleg of Weird Al. Why isn't there a bootleg of them? Like an illegal bootleg. They didn't sell the concert, so what is? I don't know. It's great stuff anyway. I bought a concert ticket. I bought their album, so not there. I bought it on Amazon afterwards, but that was good stuff. Loved it. They're my favorite worship band, and my favorite worship song is My Lighthouse. I love that song. You know why? Because I made it into a meme for the summer. The last summer I was working at Frontier Lodge. I made it into a meme. It was played once or played multiple times during training week. I wasn't there. Apparently Then I played it like once. Then they went, oh, that song! Somebody, the two guys that are the twins, and then their friend that I met that summer. I knew them before that, but I didn't know them. I became friends with them. Anyway, they were like, "Oh my god, look at that song! It's a song!" And then like they showed me the gestures for it, or the gestures. I can't even explain it. You'd have to see a video of it. You look it up. My Lighthouse gestures. Anyway. Oh, it's the greatest. And then we just played it. I played it. I wouldn't stop playing it. I bought a speaker from Giant Tiger. Played it. I played it on my friends on one of the twins' bass amp that had a like auxiliary in from headphones. Holy crap. Like seriously, it was like insane. Everybody started hating me. Then it turned around and became a meme, and they used it for... I have to say that it was one of the worst I've heard, for what it was. Because what happened was, they're making, like, promotional videos for every week of that summer, right? And the promotional videos had songs behind them. And they were all, like, YouTube audio library. Like, I was talking to the guy who was making them, and he's like, yeah, YouTube audio library. He looked into the whole thing. How do we do this legally that we can pull off whatever we want? And it's like, yeah, I can't. So he's like, okay, YouTube audio library. Problem solved. I can put it on Facebook. YouTube audio library, it's fine. As long as I credit at the bottom, it came from the YouTube audio library. Whatever, I don't care. This song from the audio library of YouTube. Fine. Right? Good enough. Which is fine. This is what happened. They didn't get demonetized. They didn't get, copyright strikes or channel strike. None of that. It's all good. It's all good. What happened was he gets to use the real song. He shows it to us on the Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday of that week. He shows like everybody, the campers for co-ed, right? So this is last week. This is the like 13, 17-year-olds. So this is basically everybody. Well, the older kids, the like teenagers. Anyway, so what happens is he shows it to us. He has the whole thing. It's great. Sounds actually amazing. I loved it. It was like, oh, yeah. Also, I contributed by adding a time lapse that I made. I was like, that's my time lapse. Frick yeah, that's my time lapse, baby. Because she sent them a bunch of time lapse. Anyway, my thing was that, what was I going to say? Yeah, so his whole problem there was he used it, right? Then he's editing the video, right? It takes him about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know why it takes him freaking forever. It took me to make a video like that 5 or 6 hours. Maybe he has other things to do, obviously. But the point I'm trying to make is, so it takes him whatever a week. This is like this is almost 2 weeks after co-ed ends, and he's made that first like rough, even less than a rough draft. General director comes to him and goes, "Oh yeah, the whole Run Collective thing, the song that you wanted to use." And he looks at him like, "Yeah." Well, actually, we don't legally have the rights to play that song or to use that song. And he goes, "No way." I wrote the whole thing around that song, the way it was played. And he looked at him like, shrugged shoulders. What do you want me to do? You could have told me that beforehand. Well, I didn't know. It's like, that kind of attitude. It's like, so what they had to do is they had to get because we had like a youth band, young people band play, or like a camp band, right? And they weren't awful. They weren't awful. It's just, if you hear them in person, they were fine. What happened was, they didn't have the right recording equipment. So what happened was, this is what somebody explained to me, and I knew that week too, but then they explained to me a little bit harder. It was like, what happened was, they didn't even record it in directly. They got them to re-record the song, but it was played through a speaker, through a mic pointed at a speaker. So all you heard from the song was a mandolin and the thud of a bass drum. So it was literally like ding 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 ding, and this. No, sorry. That's it. That's all you heard. And he was like, "Oh my god, this is awful." And he goes, "This is awful recording, but legally, as long as because here's the thing, we're not allowed to technically use that song, but as long as we credit the people back, I think we're in the clear." Because he looked at the whole copyright thing, and yeah, you can make a cover of a song as long as you credit the people and like, and as long as you're not gonna make money off of it, then you have to get permission, which is fair. Don't get me wrong, we hate it anyway. And it became a meme, and it was a meme because it like turned from being this like stop playing the song, it's terrible, or like we've heard it 1,000 times, to the same people went, it's a damn meme. You know what I did? I played the song. Oh god, you gotta hear this. You gotta hear how bad it is. I'm gonna play the song for you. It was so bad. I played it like what were they gonna say? Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like it was just, oh my god, it was so badly done. But he was like, oh well, what are we gonna do? Here you go. We're here. Listen to it. Listen to it. You can't even understand what she's singing. It's so bad. 144p. Okay. You can't even understand what it's she singing too. Also, the other problem is she is in a completely different range of singing than is it Eric? No. I should know the guy's name. The lead singer of Ren Collective. Like they're in a complete. He's like deeper voiced. Anyway, listen to it. Just listen. Keep listening. You'll listen. Just listen. It's so bad. Yeah, see at the end, it's got like licensing at the end here. It's like, thank you. Now, what was her name? Okay. It was performed at the Frontier Lodge Worship Band, which, what does that even mean? I don't know. See there. Brooke Nichols. Not Nicole Brooks. Brooke Nichols. Now, okay, listen to that song. Not a terrible song. But when you have the opportunity to play the real one, when you have the opportunity to play Ren Collective's, I don't care. I don't care. Sorry. But yeah, it's not a terrible song. Nothing wrong with that song. The problem with the song is that, you know, was that like they went through this whole like rigmarole of like, we got the real song. Why? Oh, we got the real song. Why can't I play the real song? Oh man, I can play the real song and I can't. Ah, dang. It's like, yeah, well, now this sounds terrible. I didn't know that part. I knew it was recorded like badly, like spur of the moment, shoddy workmanship. He was like, oh, good lord.
I hate TikTok's messaging thing. I either say punch him in the face. Yeah. I don't care about this video at all. I just hate that last one was like. It was only like the type of people who watch videos like this are the type of people who listen to Drake, and I mean that in the worst way possible. The type of people who actually use Instagram for more than 5 minutes a day.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so it was not a bad song, like terrible song. It just I thought the video was great, and the sound effects in the back of the ground. Because what I did was that year decided, because he has the video of it with the actual song too, but I added my own good version of it behind it. I even matched it to the same tempo because I found like a website that matched tempos, and I did it. And actually, mine turned out fine, just no background music. I even used Windows Movie Maker.
Messaging thing. I either save the video, send it on Messenger, or I will say the good thing about TikTok though is they let you just save the video, like Brandon just said. You can do that on Instagram now. Can you? On videos that allow saving, it's the same way as TikTok. What's your favorite song of all time? Ooh, it sounds.
So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's like so terribly terrible, like. It's when you have the opportunity to play the real song. Why the freaking heck would you ever use this crap version? Now he's like, because he was like, what do I do? Do I just put a random song behind it? And he goes, no. It became a meme. We have to use it. And I said to him, because he got real peeved off, and I went, you got to figure a way to do this. You have to figure. So they came back, recorded the whole song, and then threw a microphone pointed at the speaker, and it was like. Ding, 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 ding. You heard that? It was like ding ding. It was this. It was ding ding. Like ding ding. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding. It was awful. Like not a terrible like version. I also heard it live, and I'm like, it's so much better live because it doesn't sound like it's. You're not blasting that one frickin' soft like in the background bass drum, and then the frickin' what's it called? Shove down your frickin' ears like ear rape. Gosh, mandolin. I know the person who played mandolin and the person who played drums. I actually know everybody on that band in that band. And like, oh my god, it was guitar, piano, keyboard, mandolin, and drums. Guitar, keyboard, mandolin, drums. Bass, guitar. That's 5. And oh my god, you didn't hear the bass at all. You heard the bass drum though, and you heard the mandolin. Good freaking. Oh my god, it was bad. But you know, it was only bad. It was only bad because it was recorded poorly, and you're looking at it in comparison to having the real thing, which is so much better, like so much better. But you know, what are you gonna do? What was his other solution? His other solution was to put a random song behind it from YouTube's audio library. And he went, no, we're not doing that. Nope, never gonna do that because it's a meme and you have to have that song. I said, no. I said to him, I'll have a cow if you do not play this song. I will never speak to you again if you don't play that song, have that song in some way, shape, or form. Because he told me how he could do it. He's like, oh, I can get them to play back again, and we can do it. Because you have to have the song somehow. I don't care if it's shit. I don't care if it's absolutely garbage. I don't care if it's garbage. The worst version ever. You have to have that song. I've watched that video so many times just because I have it on my PSP. And then every time I come back to the PSP, I'd be like, good lord, I'm watching that again. Because I would have, like, immediately walked over to it, like, and want to play it again, just once. That, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, it was also on my PSP, and 200. Cinemassacre 200. I think I have Cinemassacre 200. Anyway. What's the end of the world? I'm going to check. I might. I don't know if I have. Videos on my iPod. Movies. Nope. Okay. Maybe 200 at the bottom. So maybe at the bottom. Nope. At the top. Nope. Okay. Is it under music video? It's not on music videos, right? No. I don't think so, right? We are, see the good Coed. I call it good Coed. 2018, haha. I don't have it, okay. What did I get, though? I transferred something. What was the movie I transferred that worked? Or the TV show, maybe? Ugh. No. What did I transfer that was good? Walking with Dinosaurs, no. It was two. Not Monty Python and Holy Grail. Oh, maybe, no. It was Cinemassacre, but it was also something else. What was it, man? Oh, we shouldn't have that. Oh, well. What was it? Oh, something was on my PSP. I know it was. Mr. Grimm's Wonder Emporium is actually not a bad movie. I've actually watched it recently. It's actually not a bad movie. It's really good. I recommend the movie. I recommend that movie if you actually want a good, feel good, like family, like a Willy Wonka. Now you know what? Hey, you know what movies I'm like excited for? The Willy Wonka movie, which is like previous Willy Wonka, or you know why? Do you know why? Because Timothy Chalamet is playing Wonka. I'm like, he's a fine guy. I don't know what else he's been in, but you know what I like about it? I want to know what they're going to do with him. Oh, it looks like a terrible movie with that stupid, like, Tim Burton look, or that stupid new look where, it, like, you're plasticky and you're weird, like a Barbie doll look. I don't know. But it looks, I want to know what that movie's going to be like. Of all the movies coming out, that's that movie I'd go see. Just because, like, oh, yeah. Oh, I love Super 8. I'm going to watch that right now. When I'm done this podcast, I'm going to watch Super 8. Man, I love that movie. Oh, it's amazing. I love that. Let me go get it. Yeah, I'm going to go get the other thing. Watch Super 8. Yeah. Oh, I'm watching Super 8. I don't care. I'm watching Super 8. Yeah. What was it then? Oh, Good Co-Ed. That's what it was. Stupid me. I love Super 8's one of the greatest movies. Oh my god, I love it. I don't know why. They're making Super 8 movie and then they find out that, like, spoiler alert, there are aliens that come down. So, in like a test lab from the 60s or something, it's like in the 80s. God, what a movie! It's a J.J. Abrams movie. Holy moly, it's a great movie. Yeah, great movie. Anyway, I'm gonna watch that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. When you have a better movie, you have a better movie, or a better song, you have a better song. Like I learned, because he said two things. That guy, he was studying cinema, film. He was studying film in college. Anyway, and he basically said two things. One, I said something to the effect of how much footage do you need? Because my friend was making like a weird music video looking thing, and he was like a fight scene, and I think it turned out really well. I'm like, you made that? That's crazy and just incredible. He edited it. It was insane on my phone in iMovie. He made took the music and did something with it in GarageBand, and then he made a whole thing. Phone, 100% done. That's insane on an iPhone. That's insane. Anyway, what I was going to say was, and then the guy comes out and goes, well, after I said how much footage you need, he goes, you know, You're going to probably use. He said 400% more footage than you'll ever use. I'm like, okay, it's a lot, but no, I think that's pretty accurate. And then the other one is music makes the video. Music makes the video. I said yes, and it's the hardest thing to find music. And I know that because of when he like did it for that summer. I was like, oh my flippin' lord, oh my god. You want about a 5-minute video of what I do? I do like vloggy type, like showing you around things, right? Okay. Sorry. So about 5 minutes. Takes about 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours. 7 minutes, 8 minutes. That's about 6, 7. And you know what? You know what it is? 75% of that is trying to find music that goes with something and trying to. Oh my god, the actual editing of something is not that long or hard. I've done it. It's not that bad. Not even close. It's the actual like. Oh my, like it's ridiculous. It's so stupid. It's terrible. It's terrible. Trying to find music to go with my videos. God, it's awful. I asked my friend who does it, and she's like, yeah, there are websites. There's this one and that one. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I've tried, like, literally everyone from SoundCloud to Free Sounds to music, freemusic.org or whatever. Oh, my God, it's insane. To interarchive.org. And she's like, you know, the audio, YouTube audio library. Because, yes, I said, but I keep getting content ID'd, striked, whatever, content ID'd, content match. And she's like, interesting. You know, there's the YouTube audio library. I went, yeah, I know, but I hate it. I didn't say that to her, but I do hate the audio library. Because, you know why? It's the whole thing of, like, everybody uses the first, like, page. And you hear it everywhere, and you go, oh, my God, I've heard that same song, like, 1,000 times, because frickin'... I've heard that song 1,000 times. Every freaking YouTuber uses this. Every YouTuber uses the same damn song, and I'm like, oh my god. Also, I've heard Scarlet Fire like 1,000,000,000 times because of what's his name? But it's a good song to show bass. Because of Dank Pods. So yeah, I'm not saying right that the songs are terrible. It's just that when you hear them 1,000 times, the same way when Rhett and Link, they were talking about how like their intro is a like stock was a royalty-free music library sound, right? Their intro for one of the early seasons, and he was just like, the do 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 do. That one with the cockatrice, Bellatrix, the cockatoo, whatever. Anyway, the bird thing, spinning fire. Anyway, and I was like, okay. What were they gonna say? Yeah, no, I want to watch this. Anyway, and so I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, when you hear that thing on a commercial for a random product or random service thing, commercial for a random thing, advertisement, I was like, oh, sounds weird. You're like, oh yeah, it's kind of bizarre, and I'm like, yes, it is. Yeah, it probably is, and it's weird. It's definitely weird. Is it terrible? No, but it's weird. When you hear it, you're like, what? Yeah, it's weird. I don't think it's bad, but it's like, oh, I heard that already. Oh, I heard it, you know. Oh, I've heard. Oh, that's my song. Oh, I'm not special anymore. Like I heard what I heard, or actually, I had a Adobe Post video. Yeah, like little intro, my intro to my videos, or it's like an Adobe Post stock footage, whatever, and it's one of the free ones. And I made my own song, my own like little intro song, but no, definitely Adobe Post whatever. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh, I've seen that somewhere else now. Anyway, I don't know, the song's stuck in my head now. Anyway, so yeah, I was like, okay. I'm not saying it's like the worst thing, but like definitely one of those. Oh god, that's terrible when you see it somewhere else. Because it's not your own, like, unique thing. You're like, oh, man. At least I'm like, oh, man. You know, oh, man. Not that it's, like, terrible. It's just, oh, man. So, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. What a terrible video. Oh, my God. Anyway. Yeah, so what they're gonna. Oh, he's gonna post it too. God. I'm on Instagram, like, just because I need. Oh, my God, they're awful! The summer camps videos are awful. You have to watch it, because it's terrible. It's one of those. It's like, bam, 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 bam. Like, picture of person, right? Bam, 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 done. Bam, 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 done. Oh, my God! Bam, 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 done. Bam, 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 done. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who? Do I know this man? Probably not. Here, Elliot LaPointe. Oh, okay. Shouldn't have doctored the guy's name. That was stupid. Sorry. Wait, go back to that. Oh my God. You know what's also crazy? You know what's, like, legitimately crazy? Oh, I know that guy, okay. I don't know that guy, though, do I? I don't think I do. I think I know that guy, though. I don't know this guy. Or that guy, right? I don't think so. Maybe. Let me check. Maybe not. Anyway. You know the people where it's like, you have a younger sibling? Holy crap. Or, you're how old now? Holy schmucks. Smokes. Holy smokes. I'm like, holy crap. Anyway, so, what are they going to say? Yeah, so. Good gosh. I don't know. Anyway. I can't wait to watch the movie. I love that movie. I think the movie's really good. It's not scary at all, but it's amazing. Because it's exactly the kind of movie I'd make. The movie that they made in the movie is exactly the kind of movie I'd make. Ooh, boy. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Anyway. I think that's going to be it for now. Oh, before I go. Yeah, I don't know if I said it here, but I did say it on my stream. I'm using, like, film cameras now, and I'm using Minolta Hymatic S7 and an S7 II, so it's two different cameras. There's three S7s and one S7 II, like II, and they're actually pretty decent for using wise. I don't know about all this, like, what it'll turn out, but I finished first roll, and today, so, yeah, there are 2 days, so Monday and today, but I have three running right now. I don't have the fourth one running. The film's not, like, been shot in it. And I'm going to hopefully post it on probably Instagram or, Discord. Go on the Discord. I'll post some stuff in the Discord. Can I make a Discord post of film photography? Let's see if I can add a channel. Anyway, and yeah, so today finished one, and, like, it's pretty good stuff. I like the process anyway. I don't know if it's going to be actually pretty good, very good, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it's good. Anyway, my opinion, I feel like, it's going to. I feel like some of the shots are just going to turn either completely blurry, completely out of focus, completely unusable, not knowing how it works, not this, not that, not this, not that. So, which is, like, going to be terrible, but the guy said, consider your first roll a loss, basically. Your first roll of film, a loss. And I went, no, and he was like, yes. I'm like, okay, well, that's $14 down the drain. But yeah, you have to develop it to know it. So nice. How do you spell photography? How do you spell photography? How do you spell photography?
Photography is spelled Photography.
Photography. Okay. Photography. Bam. Can I add like a description to it or no? Yeah. Okay. No, you know what? I'll leave it open, but I will add a channel, and I'll say give it like a description. A place to post photos you took on film. Who's live right now in here? Oh, okay. Some people live. One person live. And then I have a bunch of bots. Like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, they're all bots. I'm in here obviously, but anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so that's what I did. I mean, it's fun stuff. I think I'll post some stuff on here because I don't have anything yet. And I did the first one, but I want to do all of the 4 films at the same time. And I found out. Look, I was thinking that there were better places like downtown Montreal. No, they only do negatives. They don't do your color. They do color negatives and black on negatives. They don't do prints. I'm like, no way. And they're like, yeah, no, we don't. It's not much better here at the local place called Gosselin Photos. They do They do. It's $14 now. Does that include prints? I don't know. I think so. The other ones is 26. Some are like 28. They're not much better. Which is fair. They're not much better. Sorry, but that's not much better. But they're not much better, but they're not worse. If you get digital for $26, that's not bad. For one roll, that's not bad. That's not that bad. If you also get digital, because you included digital, that's not bad. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. I'll keep you posted about that. If you want to get in touch with me, there's the email, which is tacoimposters@gmail.com. That's tacoimposters@gmail.com. Then there's the 2 Discords, and then if you want to contribute, please drop a buck or two on Patreon, please. You get some stuff. You get a shirt. You get a pin. It's good stuff. It's very good stuff. It's great stuff. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now, guys. So, adios, mi amigos.